Hey guys, welcome back in another part of third person shooting series. If you didn't access the playlist, just go in the description and just access the playlist and just book somewhere. So last of video we set up lots of thing, and now what I do is basically I already set up the same thing like the ammo, that we can pick the ammo. Okay, also it's come here, so we'll be now update the ammo system, and also will be display in the widget like in the left side of our widget. So like how we near of when we are near of AKM, it will be display the AKM list in left side. So we want the same thing in our for ammo. So I already picked an image and already add in my Unreal Engine. So what you'll be do is, first of all, let me show you the same thing like what I create, in the ammo section or the ammo blueprint. Okay, so guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, yeah, you should be subscribed. So as the same thing what we do for gun and other stuff, I also do the same thing for ammo. So now I have a question, bro. Now you maybe have a question that, bro, we are not attaching the ammo with our guns, right? So we are just picking, and so how it's become destroy, like how you remove this, because and how we set up that which gun of or which ammo of near we are, only that ammo blueprint will be destroyed, nothing else, like none other. So for doing the same thing, what I did, that basically that I just go in my TTP player. The player on F press, I create a sequence, and the sequence with maybe the nearwise the let me show let me check, guys, where I did add the ammo function. Oh, here is the ammo function. That here is I verified the near of 5.56 ammo or not, the same thing like this boolean verify. Then simply verify the same thing, that is validated or not, and it is validated from the M4 5 point ammo reference. I destroy it. Okay, and then set a simple create a variable that 5.56 ammo main, and then add 30 ammo in my ammo. Okay, in my ammo integer or in my ammo variable. Okay, make sure this is the main one. Okay, like we have two variable, one is for our backpacks, second is for when we are reload and only 30 gun available or 40 bullets available to fire. Okay, so we'll be create the system in now. So however, let's first of all fix this, that it will be should be displayed in our widget. So let's open the our backpack inventory UI, and now add here will be simply just duplicate this thing and set like that. Okay, you can also, you need to just adjust some, then just image and just drag the ammo. Okay, yeah, that is good. So make sure that you set perfect, so it's give you a perfect, like you can, if you want, you can duplicate the location on the position. Like for this, that as you can see it's minus 176, so we can give it like same minus 176. That is this one. I think they are the X one is the, okay, so 56. I think now it's perfect. Yeah, that's I want a perfect. Okay, yeah, I want a perfect. Okay, let's go now by selecting this our ammo reference. Just go at the graph and we'll be do the same thing, that get near of 5.56 or not. So we can give that 5, near of 5, and the simply, okay, the simple will be repeat this thing, create another sequence, I connect it with this, and will be duplicate the same thing, and for true and false. So at here will be get the this one, that is the image 1. Let's check as image 1, get this, connected with this. Okay, so now it will be display in our widgets. Okay, we are just basically create the widget, that now if we are near of the ammo, as you can see it's displaying in the left sides. Okay, so yeah, that was. So now we need to add one more thing, that as you can see that if we have the ammo, so we want that we can drop the ammo also, so we also need to set it to right side so we can drop the thing. So basically your design, and will be now copy, if you want you can copy this thing, okay, like if you want. So you can create an image like here and then do the same thing if you want, or you can give a button that for drop the ammo, okay. So like then you need to create a one more thing, that how much ammo you only you can if you want to drop the ammo also, like dropping the ammo, picking the ammo, like we said the picking the system, like we, if you want to drop the ammo, so we need to add a button, that UWT1 button. So this button will be for drop the you know the drop the ammo. So will be added text here, so txt, so that is the text, and here will be set it that 5.56 ammo, and make sure you can you need to set the font size to 12, because we are going to add that drop drop. Okay, so now that is a basically a drop button. If you see that it's very small, so you can increase, okay, as you want or as you want. So then select the button, set the gravity to right sides, okay. So at here we need to now create a variable, okay. What kind of variable? Let me show you that. When we are pick this ammo, so it's been that we picked a ammo, so we need to create a boolean data, or our the drop system will be not work. So just create a boolean data that have sorry, that have 5.56, sorry, have 5 ammo, okay. I have now 5 ammo, so just click on set. Now we'll become in our backpack system and just go at the graph, and from our player will be search the variable that have the 5 point ammo or not. So we'll be do the same thing, that visible and hide, but make sure that this is a button, so we need to make sure that we are hiding the correct button, that is the button 1. So get the button 1, sorry, get the button 1, not set, sorry, oh my god, that is get the button 1, set visibility. I'm just checking that are it's coming the same thing or not. Okay, it's coming the same thing, so we can duplicate this thing, so just connect it with this, and here we'll be search that if, and then false, true, okay. So also that what we'll be do is create another pin and connect it with our this thing, okay. So now what will be do that, as you can see we don't have the button, like now let's pick the ammo. As you can see now we have the 5.56 ammo drop, so now we can when we press this ammo drop button, it will be do the dropping system, so we'll be also create the drop system, but for now I think this is basically I think it will be work, okay. However, that is basically our dropping button, that it's working or not, like yeah, it's working. Okay, so basically our the dropping system, now we also need to do lots of thing in our dropping button, because why, we need to verify that how much ammo we want to drop, okay. So like we only want to drop 30 ammo, because we always drop the 30 ammo, that's why, or we always pick the 30 ammo, that's why. So we can, when we press the drop, so it's been that which one we picked, it's automatically drop with 30 ammo. So we can add here that on clicked, so we can call this function that ammo drop, so it will be help you to remember this thing, okay. Okay, so now from at here we need to get our player first of all, and we'll be get main ammo, main ammo, and here's our total ammo or the main ammo. From the main ammo will be minus, first of all we verify that R is greater than 30 or not, okay, or it's for dropping the ammo we must need that more than 30 ammo, okay, like when we have more than 30 ammo so we can drop the ammo, or like more than 0. So yeah, so if it's true that we have the more than 0 ammo, like we have 1 or 30 ammo, so if it's true then what it will do is basically from that variable it will be minus or subtract that the value that how much we want to drop, that minus, and now we need to set this thing. So from player will be set 5 ammo, main ammo, make sure it's a main ammo, so it's true, so then it will be remove the ammo, okay. Yeah, so basically that is the basically the functions, okay. So if you want you can add that how much ammo you have, okay, like you can add if you want. So if you want to add, so you can add a text, okay, this text will be display that how much ammo we have. So at here just I will be set the front to 18, and then create a blind data that we need to, as you can see after the creating this thing, uh, that is a return value, okay. So make sure that it is a tags create a blind data. Why sorry, where is the blind, oh here is the blind data. So I don't know what kind of that data is, so we need a basically we need a string variable. So here's our string variable. So what will we do basically that we that we already have the player variable, so we'll just get this thing, and from it here will be search that the ammo. So get main a ammo. So okay, just just drag with or return variable, so it will be automatically add the two text, okay. So compile and save, okay. Now make sure that we set the gravity, okay, make sure you don't forget to set the gravity right side or it will be break some. Okay, let's check. As you can see we have now the 0 ammo, okay. Yeah, so let's pick the ammo. As you can see we have now 30 ammo, okay. So now let's press this button. As you can see we are now correctly our ammo, main ammo is 0, and because we drop, and yeah, it should be hide, but I don't know why it didn't hide. Because why, uh, let me tell you, because we know that we create a boolean data here that have 5 point ammo, okay, that's true, we have the 5 point ammo, but we need to set a variable at here that if our ammo less than that, just go at the event graph, that if our ammo is less than 0, so it will be set the boolean data that we don't have the ammo, okay, like we don't have the ammo, so it will be automatically disable this thing. So we'll be verify that like that, okay. If you want you can verify from there also that if it's look like that, so it will be set the boolean data, okay. We need to just select the boolean data that have ammo 5 point ammo, that have a 5 point ammo, so will be duplicated sorry so it will be duplicate, and then we'll be connected with our player again. If it's true that we have that if we don't less, if we more than have the 0, so it's mean that we have the ammo right now. But if we less than have this thing, so it will be basically untick this thing, so our ammo button will be automatically gone. Also we can add a one more thing, that when we press the backpack button, that the C keyboard, so we can search this thing, that C keyboard RDC keyboard, why this thing is not come always. C, come on, C, maybe there now can come the C. C. Okay, so I think it should be the search thing should be some more update. I think this will be help you to find out the key goodly. Okay, here's the C key. and as you can see we find out. Okay, so here's the C key that when we press that we should it should be enable, and yeah, it should be enable. So what will we do is basically that get player controller. Okay, get player controller, and with the controller will be that show, and you find the show mouse cursor and will be duplicate this thing. Okay, so we'll connect it like that, also like that. Okay, so first time when it's become enable, it will be show the mouse cursor. Second time, like with this, it will be disable the mouse cursor. Okay, so it will be, now we can find the automatically the mouse cursor, as you can see. So now as you can see we don't have any ammo, so let's uh, pick the ammo. I picked, so we have the ammo. So let's drop the ammo. As you can see we have the 0, and yeah, it's working after the 0. So let's do some code in here that -1. Okay, I think that more than -1 it will be work. uh, it should be become, I don't know why it's become enable. What you can do, guys, I don't know how you can fix this problem. Like when it's 0, so it should be disable this drop ammo. So I think it should be 1. Let's try by 1. Yeah, now it's working. Yeah guys, that's what I want. Let's verify. As you can see, if we have the 0 ammo, so this thing will be become unenable. So let's just pick the ammo. Okay, and here after the picking the ammo we have the 30 ammo, so we can now drop. So let's click on drop, so it will be drop and our ammo becomes 0. Okay, so basically it's working goodly. That's what you want. Okay, so basically our the ammo system is now correctly working. That is so good. Okay, so we set the ammo, and now we already set the buttons. So we can do the same thing for the AKM, that just copy this button, duplicate, and you can add like the here. Okay, where you want you can add this button. Okay, so now from at here will be set the drop. Okay, so when this thing drop, it will be should be disable our AKM or drop the AKM. So let's go now at the graph, and then will be just select on clicked. Okay, on clicked will be set the command that drop weapon. I think my weapon spelling is not correct, however it will be work. Yeah, so then what will be do is basically as you know, that we have the F keyboard. Let's search the F, not the command one, sorry, the F. And I seriously don't know how much time it takes to find out the F keyboard. Oh my god, it's also there's the F keyboard, maybe I see it. Yeah, okay, so here's our F keyboard. Because my mouse cursor like this wheeling is not working, that's why guys. However, here as you can see that when you pick this thing, like when you pick the AKM, it will be have a reference that we have the AKM. So we need to destroy these things, and also make sure that the gun number also we need to decrease, like we need to decrease how much we have the from this correctly value. Also we need to have the AKM disable. Okay, so make sure. So let's go at the backpack. So from the backpack will be from to our players will be, first of all, search that get gun, maybe, yeah, get a gun number, that minus, okay, -1, then it should be saved. So from here we'll be search that gun number. Okay, will be set this thing, that's why will be set. So before do that, will be search that have AKM or not. Okay, so we'll verify that are we have the AKM or not. If we have the AKM, then it should be do the work. So like that, we have the AKM, so it should be do this stuff. Okay, and then it should be do stuff, and from at here what will we do is basically that if we have the AK and we have the AKM, so we need to also set that after that have AKM, that's it, it's false. Okay, we need to make sure that it's false. Okay, so now we need to create some code at here, that will be create another sequence, because I think there's a lots of sequence already created. That's why we create another sequence, and we'll be again get our player. Okay, so from the player we'll be search that have AKM. Oh, I think this variable we already have. Yeah, as you can see we have the AKM or not. So if the AKM have also, so the drop button should be enabled. So we just do the same thing. Okay, so it will be make some our code more lighter. Okay, that's good. So as you can see there's no any drop button, but let's pick a AKM. Okay, as you can see the drop button coming and also the AKM showing. Now let's click on drop, and as you can see it's drop, but we also need to drop this thing from our body also, so make sure. Okay, so we need to make sure that this thing should be dropped from our the from our body. So for dropping to drop the weapon, we need to create a basically a function, or if you want you can create a function. So let me create a function that drop weapon. Drop weapon, we can also give it name that drop weapon, the drop weapon. Okay, drop weapon AKM. Okay, because we are dropping the AKM. So first of all what will we do is basically the same thing like when how we verify at the use that we have the gun or not, and also it will be verify that have AKM also not. So there's a lots of thing we verify, then if it is all true then it should be drop. So here's the basically. Okay, so it's just make this code some easy, that have gun, yes we have the gun, we have the sorry we have the AKM, yes we have the AKM, we have the gun, yes we have the gun. So if is this all thing true, so it'll be said that destroy actor. Okay, like then it's true. So now we can call this function that drop weapon AKM. So let's come in our backpack system. So at the backpack system, that on the drop weapon will be now from at here we can search that drop AKM, and we can execute this thing. But make sure there's a now a bugs. What kind of bugs? Let me show you. First of all let's pick up this thing. Okay, now let's drop. As you can see that it's didn't deattach. Okay, like I think there's a maybe and something problem, that's kind of like calling this thing that bugs. Let's search again that why is the problem, like we should be not give this boolean, like maybe before this thing destroy we need to deattach this thing. Okay, so make sure that first of all we need to deattach this thing. So search that deattach actor, and you can give anything, just because it will be destroyed automatically, that's why we'll be destroy this thing. Now let's check. But it will be destroying from our as you can see, but we have the still we have the AKM in our backside, so it's didn't deattach or it didn't destroy. Okay, so I think that is a problem. Okay, if it's not working from the function, we can call it in another way, like we can call a custom event, like what how we do the for the for this thing that they destroy. But there is a problem that I because it's already attached. Okay, that is the basically problem, that it's already attached. So let's first of all verify that our what you create the drop it's working or not. So print string. And also I think we have the useless health system. So like maybe I enable the health system, the health. So let's search here. Maybe somewhere I add the health system, the event tick. So we need to find this block first of all. So searching result, that tick. Let's search that. Yeah, as you can see here's basically the tick. So we'll be disable this thing. So now we can see that if it's hello pressing or not. Okay, like it's doing the not, will be set it is keep world. Okay, so let's try. As you can see it's doing this thing, but it didn't do this thing. It's been that it didn't work this function or didn't execute this function. Let's try by do the same thing, but seeing if it's not evaluated. Let's try that. It's not working for. Okay, let's try that. Why? As you can see it didn't work. Oh guys, remember you we add the at our backpack we basically already false the AKM. So we need to maybe do this thing first of all. Okay, we need to this thing at first that have a AKM or not, then we should be do this thing, and then the whole function should be worked. Okay, I think now it will be work. Let's try. Okay, okay, I hope now this thing will be work. Yeah, it's detached but it didn't destroy. I think we need to close the detached section. So let's add simply the destroy block and connect it with that with print string. Now let's test. Okay, I'm picked, drop button click. It's destroy ourselves, it didn't destroy. We need to add the AKM function, make sure. Okay, now let's try. Yeah, at last we don't have now the AKM. So now we can pick the another AKM. It should become, yeah, it's coming, we are picking. And in fact we can use this thing. Okay, because all the thing is now working again perfectly. Okay, so I think you enjoy this thing. So thank you so much for watching guys, love you all, and bye bye. Wait for the next video. In the next video we'll be create the, when this drop system done, it will be spawn new gun, so we can pick again these things. So kind of like a loop type. So we'll be do in next video. Also we'll be add something more feature. Okay, so just wait, and thank you so much for watching guys, love you all, and bye bye.